What's up, Black family? This is Super Mike 2164. Go ahead, like the video, share the video. I'm just doing a quick conversation because I've seen a couple issues that piqued my interest, and I'm out here. It's just interesting. I'm just looking around me, and we got people in different situations out here. I guess homeless. I don't know if they from overseas, and immigrants. They locked down a Save Mart parking lot, and then they start sending their women out to beg for money. Well, I guess that's how they do it, to get money like that from their women. But anyway, you know, I just looked at a story, and I wanted to shout something out because one is good and one is bad. And like I said, like and share the video, like and share the message, and let me know what you think. I want you guys to let me know what you think about this here. So Nick Cannon was on this City Girls, and I do not look at this City Girls stuff because, that's a whole nother depopulation technique. That's a ideology that they get us to accept. They found a way to get us to accept deadly philosophy. First of all, they get you while you're young. They come in something that you do naturally, and that's fun, which is sex. But then they pervert that and, add drugs, add alcohol, add other stupid stuff into it, and there you go. But the point is here, Nick Cannon was on the City Girls, and he was having children, and what it was is basically is this. I think basically a question came up during the conversation. What's going on, everybody? A question came up during the conversation, and Nick Cannon was asked by one of the City Girls. They asked him, they said, and he asked them, and this is from people.com, People Magazine. So Nick Cannon says he's had all 7 of his kids on purpose. And he jokes he's like a seahorse out here. So basically they asked him, he asked them what advice would they give him. He asked JT this to advise him. And JT advised him to wrap it up and a nod to using a condom when having sex. And then Nick Cannon said, I don't have no accident. It said Nick Cannon, who appears to have become a dad to his 7th child, which is not that many. His 4th baby in 1 year, with model Alyssa Scott, the new mom, who appeared to confirm that she was expecting a son with Nick Cannon on Father's Day, when she shared a photo of him and her baby bump. And she recently announced that she welcomed her baby boy on June 23rd. Trust me, there's a lot of people that I could have got pregnant that I didn't, Cannon said on Wednesday. The ones that got pregnant are the ones that were supposed to get pregnant. Earlier in the show, Cannon compared his pattern of welcoming offspring to that of a seahorse, saying, I'm like a seahorse out here. That's just the way I'm procreating. Okay? This is very actually, in a world of foolishness and stupidity where you got women and men out here having sex with hundreds of people, individual people have 50, 60, 70, 100 sexual partners, 1,000 sexual partners, and no kids because they've vasectomy themselves, they've neutered themselves. So they've destroyed their line, they've destroyed their lineage, and it broke as hell. But you got a man who intelligently and has the money, who sits up here and understands that our people have to procreate. That's what we're supposed to do. There's only 50 million black people in America. We need 200 million, by 2040. Joe Biden says that America is doomed not only because of blacks, but because whites are a minority by 2040. I'm like, well, shoot, what are we supposed to be slowing down for? Why are we killing our kids? Why are we killing our kids? Well, I can't afford it. I can't afford it. See, that's the crap they pop in your head, and that's why they have these these self-destructive ideologies, and they legitimize these things. It is so naturally obvious that you don't want to have a high amount of folks who are not having children, who are spreading diseases with hundreds of partners, who are having all these different weird sexual situations out here. Then you couple that with people who are having less children, even black folks having less children. And then I've seen this other thing here, Juvenile, who was one of my favorite rappers. This man talking about vax that thing up. I mean, I couldn't believe that Juvie would mess up his song talking about vax that thing up. Vax that thing up, bro. You don't even know. You don't even know what's in this thing. He has not done the research on it, or he's just taking a payout. And I can't believe he would mess up his song taking a payout. Just like Run DMC. Making these songs targeted towards black folks to take an experimental shot when you still get a disease. It's a big cash commercial for pharmaceutical companies. And it's experimental. You don't know the real efficacy because it doesn't look to me to be very effective. Now, they want to define the word effective, but, based upon what they lead us to believe, I don't think it's that effective. There's a lot of people. Bill Mayer still got the disease after the shot. People are dying. People are getting weird side effects from this shot, and it's not even really working. And people who get the shot wasn't even getting COVID. They just got the shot because they wanted to see their grandmama, or because some propaganda scared them into getting the shot. There's no real reason to get this shot. And then with the extra emphasis on black people, to me, that screams of danger. So go ahead if you want to, but we out here in Santa Clara County, they just showed that they at least overestimated the cases by 20%. That's at least. And Juvie's sitting up here talking about vax that thing up. He's from New Orleans. Over there in Texas, everybody's open. Come on now. What is he doing? I feel that he must have took a payout. But that just, to me, just shows how dangerous this thing is. I think I've seen a report that said Fauci was out there saying that you have a disease, you have a variant out here that they don't have a test for, so they can't test for it. It has no symptoms. God damn. But you need to get it, the shot, to protect yourself from something that they can't test for. They can't tell you that you got, and it has no symptoms, so you don't even know you got it. But it's out there, so you need to get this shot. This is what these people are doing, and you got all these red flags. I don't understand. I think I'd rather us go the Nick Cannon route. We got a lot of situations where, there's a lot of poor black folks that ends up having a lot of children, but it would actually be better for the well-to-do and successful black people to have very large families, because then they can properly educate, they can properly train the children, and then we would produce a trend where, as we move into the future, we will have more effective members of our society, of our black society. So this is what I just wanted to come out and just just talk about that. Let me know what you think. Nick Cannon having kids on purpose, which 7 kids is not that many. Not that many to me. My mama had 8 of us. So that ain't no big deal, 7 kids. And, but he's got millions of dollars. I hope he has like 15 children. 15, that'd be cool. 15, 20 kids. You know what I'm saying? All successful black people need to put their kids out there. You know, train them up, teach them. That's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. And it should be promoted because we need more. We need more people. Stop letting these people who are ignorant, who believe in these genocidal philosophies. You know, if we were to do everything that, you know, the Secretary of Health, Human Services is asking you to do, or do everything that Kamala Harris wants us to do, okay, we would be extinct, which is what Joe Biden would love to see. You know, these people would love to see us just dwindle down to 10 million or 1 million while they bring in your replacement. So no, I like the Nick Cannon route. You know, in a world of absolute destruction, this is the fall of America. They're doing some of the dumbest things. They're polluting. You know, they got all of these self-destructive ideologies. They got all this censorship, so you can't even have real freedom of speech because, you know, they're putting people in jail that don't deserve to be in jail. And they're, you know, this is officially supported. So no, yeah, of course it's going to sound weird and crazy because it's not the popular belief, because the popular belief is deadly. The popular belief in America right now is self-destruction. So yeah, I'll shout out to Nick Cannon. He's not only building him a financial legacy, but he's building him a lineage. He's building himself a lineage. This is what humans do. So anyway, peace, guys.